This has been a pretty good show, man. I think this was one for the record. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what kind of reaction we got to it. It's number 6. Well, but we had a lot of moving parts to this one, and there's a lot of stuff in it that I'm kind of proud of. And
yeah, dude, your production skills. I'm picturing you in a big TV show, calling out cameras.
Yeah.
Camera B. Yeah, working the board, and you're doing it all from a little tiny box.
Yeah, basically. So.
Pretty baller.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'd like to wrap the show up, but I have one last thing. Because it's the Terry Show. You have a 9th anniversary coming up.
I do.
Yes, you do. And as such, I thought that it might be appropriate, assuming that we can get the timing right on this. A few things got screwed up. Let me tell you, we've had a little bit of a time I've had a little bit of a time coordinating all this, because like I said, on the production side, this was kind of a busy show, and there were a few things that looks like they got missed, and I'm waiting on something to happen here, and it isn't happening. So I am just hanging tight for the time being and trying to. All right.
Dude, I heard something. You shared something pretty cool earlier.
For a second. What's that?
Oh, no.
Oh, did you see something happen?
I see something happening.
Okay, so I can finally do this right. I didn't wait long enough. So now let's see if I got this part right.
Hey, I know that lady.
Do you?
Hey. Hello, Mr. Shepherd.
Hi, Ricky.
Never thought I'd be turned on by a guy with a mullet, but I guess there's a first for everything.
Well, I'll tell you, this was the last surprise for you, buddy. You got an anniversary coming up, and I thought since we were making the show all about you that we would bring in the person that knows you better than anybody to kind of cap the whole thing off. So, Terry, or Ricky rather, the floor is yours. Sorry.
Well, thanks for letting me get on here and talk and say all these great things about my husband. It's like, oh my gosh, we're coming up on our 9-year anniversary. Can you believe that? I just started like reminiscing about like all these things that like made me feel like still happy that I chose you or you chose me. I can't remember who chose who, but whatevs. But I just started like kind of going through things and like reminding myself like of those moments that either meant a lot to me or just reinforced why I was happy that I married you. This last, especially this last month, for me has been pretty rough personally, and you've been my rock, my person that I've leaned on, which that's kind of hard for me to do. I don't like to ask for help. I like to be the helper, not the helpee. So I appreciate you having my back. But yeah, it just got me to thinking about all these special moments we've shared over the years already.
Yeah.
So that picture here of your banged up leg that actually went all the way from your ass cheek down to your ankle made me think of the time that I almost lost you when we were in Jamaica at Rick's Cafe, and we were like, oh, everybody's jumping off this ginormous cliff. We can do that. We're still young and vibrant. It's just jumping into water. What could happen? And we both got a little jacked up. You worse than me. And then we got on the internet and started reading all these horrific stories of people that like friggin' died by jumping off that cliff.
Oh, I want to do it again. Now I know how to land it.
I could have lost you. Oh, and this is another thing that makes me so grateful that you're my husband. Um, so one of our many trips to Vegas, and here, am I like 50 or 51? I don't know, old enough to know better. I usually know when to say when, but for whatever this night, I had like way too much to drink. So this was taken probably maybe 15 minutes before we walked into a restaurant, and the waiter brings our first course out, and I proceed to like puke like all over the table and the chair, the seat that I'm in. And my husband, who loves me so much, just like acted like it was no big deal, had our food boxed up, and just like was like, "Oh, honey," where as if the shoe was on the other foot, I would have left your ass right there at the table and just been like, "I'm out of here."
Oh, I know.
No. And this one, this melts my heart because I feel like it was like the first trip that you and I had together where we had like this concentrated alone time, and we didn't kill each other. We just enjoyed every moment of it in Cabo San Lucas. It was pretty amazing. But just overall, I'm just like so happy I'm with you. And this is the thing that makes me the happiest, is that now you're guilt. You're a granddad I love forever. You're also a granddad I love finger blasting. So.
Oh no.
So now you know, and all your throngs of fans out there know as well.
Oh, you two are just too much.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, how sweet.
What do you think, T?
Oh, that was so sweet. Oh.
Oh no, get in frame, get in frame, get in frame, get in frame. Thank you, stay there, stay there.